Hi everyone, Harrison here from LED Torch Shop, here with one of the newer sort of Ledlenser range, in the Ledlenser range. It's called the Ledlenser P7R Core. So they have the P7R, they've brought out sort of a new P7R in a couple different styles. Now this is the Core range, so this is sort of entry level I suppose. Really nice looking torch, like all Ledlenser stuff. Maximum of 1400 lumens. But before I jump into any of that, I'll just show you what you sort of get in the box, and then we get straight in the torch. So, comes in a nice box like this. You do get your sort of safety instruction booklet. You get your user manual, which is really great. There's a lot of different modes that you can sort of get through this torch that I probably don't show you at night, and it explains it quite easily in here, and it's just sort of a different sort of sequence of presses of that on-off button. But yeah, obviously I don't get into that because there's so many customizable options. I more just give you sort of a brief overview and how it looks at night. But yeah, so a really good instruction manual. You get sort of Ledlenser card. They get you a 7-year warranty there, so you can register your torch if you need. Ledlenser have a great warranty program, so definitely worth holding on to. They give you a nice little Ledlenser sticker, which is awesome. And then you sort of get your accessories, I suppose. So it comes with a lanyard, and it comes with a charging cord. So that's just USB-A, just a regular USB, to their sort of proprietary charging system, which is their magnetic charging system, which they're pretty much using across the whole range of new Ledlenser torches, which is probably not great for the older ones, but for the newer ones, if you're sort of wanting to buy a headlamp and a sort of a handheld torch as well, it's pretty great. I mean, you can have one in your car and one at home, and you don't have to keep pulling them in and out. So yeah, in that sort of sense, I reckon they've done a good job. But straight into the torch, I mean, like all Ledlenser stuff, it just feels really nice in the hand. You can just tell it's made well, designed well, everything fits and functions really nicely. Just got the single button at the front, obviously got the focusing system. They're pretty much the only ones that have really sort of kept that focusing system throughout their whole range, and they do a really good job at it. I think one of the only ones is their bigger headlamp that doesn't have the focusing system, but this was fantastic. It's a real treat to use actually, especially like if you're just wanting to sort of search out those longer distances, focusing in that right end just to pinpoint that something a bit further away. Yeah, it's really nice. But like I said, it's maximum of 1400 lumens, so that's on boost mode. So on whether you're on any mode at all, just a quick double press of the switch will get you straight to that boost mode for about 10 seconds, and then it'll sort of drop back down to your previous mode. Like a lot of like the older headlamps and newer headlamps as well, that's sort of the way that Ledlenser run their boost mode. So yeah, it is really nice light too, super usable. On the lower outputs, its maximum is on high, or max is 1000 lumens, and you're gonna get 2 hours runtime on that, which is really nice. I mean, it's running off a 21700 battery, which is kind of the new lithium sort of standard at the moment that a lot of companies are using, and it's a 4800 milliamp battery, so really nice capacity. Ledlenser are pretty bang on with their run times and everything. So yeah, I would probably say I didn't have it on for 2 hours, but I had it on for quite a decent amount of time, and it didn't drop down at all. So that's great. Then kind of next mode down is your mid mode, and you're looking at about 440 lumens for about 4 hours, which is a really great light, especially with that zoom function. You can tighten that beam in and actually get some penetrating distance. It's rated around 130 meters, which probably is, I'd probably say a usable distance is around 100 meters, sort of just under. But yeah, like something reflective at 130 meters, it's probably going to pick up pretty easily. But actual visible distance, usable distance, it's a little bit lower, as you're probably aware. On the low mode, 15 lumens, 90 hours runtime. And that one is going to be awesome for just your sort of close proximity, maybe even walking along if you're just wanting to conserve some power. But overall, Ledlenser have made a really nice torch. It's actually like, I really like the size. They've sort of The older P7 was a little bit chunky for my liking. They've really milled that out and created a nice profile with some good sort of knurling on the handle there. And yeah, that just action for the zoom just works really, really nice. The on button has a sort of LED light that comes on with your battery indicator. So right now it's green, and that'll just show it's sort of got pretty much full charge. Shot into here behind me, as you can see, that's just probably about a metre away, and you can see how much it changes over a metre. So if you're out of distance, yeah, it's definitely going to change a lot. To sort of cycle through the main modes at the start, it's just on, and then within sort of a second or so you can press it again to drop down sort of those 3 modes. That's that low mode, that 15 lumens, which is sort of pretty great for immediate stuff. But if you're on something for sort of maybe 3 seconds plus, it will hold that mode, and then you can just turn it off from there, so you don't have to cycle down to turn it off. But yeah, once you sort of select your mode, yeah, you're good to go. Like I said, the customizable options are, yeah, they're huge. So it's definitely worth having a look if you didn't like that sort of on high, medium, low, like it sort of comes default. Yeah, there's so many different ways that you can sort of customize it to sort of come on to what you want. Does also have a lockout function, so for transit, keeping in your bag and things like that. Another really, really nice feature. Like I said, the turbo option, so if I just go to a mid mode or even a low mode, to get to that turbo, it's just a quick double press, gives you that boost, and then if you want to get off it and back to your mode you're on, it's just a single press. Super easy to use, just straight out of the box, but yeah, again, Ledlenser are really trying to focus on that, pushing the boundaries of sort of how you can customize your torch the way you want. And yeah, go have a look at the instructions if you grab one, because there's some cool features in there. But let us know what you think. I think they've made a really nice torch. Their whole sort of updated range, I reckon, is really nice. And yeah, you get that 7-year warranty, which is great. Drop a link to this one in the description below, where you can see all the Ledlenser range, all the new stuff. They've still got some old things there, some legacy products there, which I tried and tested as well. We've got new content coming out every week, so make sure you hit that subscribe, like button, keep up to date. Really helps us out and lets us know what we're on about. But thanks for watching this one, and we'll catch you on the next one.